Hello and welcome back to New Eridu. No, it's a Wi-Fi Peninsula still. I think it's still Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yeah. And treasure hunt. Looks like a new event came out as well. My god, there's so much. But I gotta do this today as well. We're gonna do the story. Yeah. Soldier's Creed. Seed arrived at Sweepian Temple early in the morning. I should ask her why she's here. Before I do that, I was doing my dailies, and I realized that her Obel squad is here. Not just Seed. Up yet, Proxy? Not yet. And defense force just scattered around the place. Yeah. Anyway. What are you doing here, soldier? Thought you just occupied the top. We'll protect everyone. Now they occupied the bottom as well. Calm, veteran. Something's off about this evacuation. Are they actually evacuating the citizens?
Huh?
This evacuation seems unusual. It doesn't appear to be due to hollow activity. So they don't know about the obscures scattered around town? Line up and no pushing. Oh, they're coming down here or something. I'm looking for a house. Good kid, Shenglu. Hey lad, got any other places you can recommend? I don't have any special requests. Here it is. The perfect opportunity to sell that haunted house. Of course, ma'am. I'm at your service.
Thank you, big bro. Mom always said good kids deserve a reward. Here's a candy for you.
Let's give the kid a healthy environment to grow up in. Ma'am, I happen to have a perfect property listing here. Great value for money. No bad rumors whatsoever. It's ideal for kids. Would you like to know more? Did he change his mind, or did he stick with it? Drew and hard of hearing elder. Excuse me. May I ask how much you know about the history of porcelain? Popsicles? I'm too old for that stuff now. Um, I'm hoping to study porcelain pieces from different production years. Do you happen to have any such treasures in your house? My rice. Shit. Thanks for reminding me. It's time to take my wifey rice noodle rolls. How did he... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Melodious music flows from the radio. Let's find out what the song is about. Thanks to Shifu's teachings, I can now make out the words. Yunqui summons from the Wi-Fi dialect. Well, thanks to the seniors, the rest of the words I know are just things kind of rude. They're teaching you swear words? So it's still hard to piece together the story from the radio. All I know is that it seems to be related to Yunqui's summit. Listen closely to it for a while. It sounds regretful. First step to learning a dialect. I didn't even scare the birds away. Timmy would love me. My Shing, shopkeeper. The rice noodles here are silky smooth with a delicate texture, rich in rice aroma, and the sauce ratio is just perfect. It's absolutely heavenly. You're too kind. Hey, got any secret recipes up your sleeve? There's no secret recipe, just fresh ingredients and cooking with heart. That's all there is to it. Ting, what's with you suddenly helping the neighbors clean up trash around here? Hey, it's mainly because I'm such a kind soul. On the other hand, just between us, these quiet little corners that no one visits, they're hiding all sorts of juicy secrets. Secrets? Uncle Cheng loves his herbal tea, or is leaving traces of herbs by his door. Auntie Chen wards off evil spirits with pomelo peels every day. Uncle Lee swears by yellow skin fruit peel pits for attracting wealth. You're quite the observant one. So she's collecting intel about these, the locals? Jingnin and Joey. How could a hermit crab shell possibly be a shadow spirit? I've got proof. First, the shell was once a living being too. Second, a hermit crab can never see the shell on its back. Third, the shell never denied being a shadow spirit. That's all the proof I need. It never denied being In fact, it's trying to hide so much that it never speaks at all. Alright, let's head back up. So is down here safe? Panic Citizen. Please help me. Kamasubian Temple. Disciple. Hollow evacuation. Hollow evacuation? Is that big hollow gonna spread it to Phalim Heights? My whole livelihood is here.
Oh.
Don't worry. It might just be a small hollow disaster. Life is way more precious than property. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business? Try to stay calm. Work with the defense force and leave Wi-Fi Peninsula for the time being. The hollow might settle in a few days and you can all come right back. Man, it's gotta expand quite a bit to get to here. So sculpture made of porcelain, giving off an untamed sense of growth. Look closely and you see its tiny car stretched to near impossible proportions. The stone lines from Sweepian Temple appear to have a pretty laid-back attitude too. Maybe they should be a bit more serious when guarding the temple. But beyond this door there's Yishuan Shifu, senior sister Fufu, and the other seniors. In that case, the stone lines don't really have much of a chance to shine. Oh, nice. Getting achievements left, right, and center. Hello, Seed.
Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape Strategy meeting.
We're going to start evacuating civilians?
Fine. If you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever.
You now prepare first. I don't know if my thing is full. It's almost full. This should be fine. Go now. Head to the Plaza of Felum Heights with Seed. Squad members Seed, Proxy. All members of Obo's squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing cut. With away from the colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers cried down.
被称为暗匣的以太实验设备，曾用灰晶美克和称颂会在空洞和未飞地内大量布设，其能够容纳和孕育生轨的特性，由奥波勒斯小队首次发现，也在其他部队的后续行动中得到证实。以上是我们关于暗匣所知的情报，而在此时此刻的未飞地，仍然存在大量的暗匣没有得到排查。
So gotta find it.
虽然在至今的排查中，我们尚未发现空洞外的暗匣内也存在生轨的证据。
但我们不能将市民们的安危置于未知的风险中，对吗，伊塞尔德长官？
没错，奥菲斯队员。所以，我们马上就要开始城灰瓶内市民的空洞避险疏散工作。市民们将转移到市区内暂时驻留，直到所有的暗匣都被排查完毕。这次的疏散工作将由少将直属的主力部队负责，奥波勒斯小队将作为机动小队，随时待命执行紧急任务。
Be handled by troops from the Major General.
也就是说，这段时间我们可以随意行动，对吗？
是随时待命，不是随意行动。鬼火队长。
好的，长官，我们绝对不会随意行动的。
I can keep an eye on Captain Magus. We won't go off the script.
我可以监督鬼火队长，绝不让奥波勒斯小队随意行动。
为什么总觉得你们之间有什么秘密呢？总之，你们都老实一点。疏散市民群众的过程中，免不了出现混乱。鬼火，你要保护好神将的安全。
那是自然，神将可是我们的 VIP 保护目标，是不是，神将？
说到 VIP 保护目标，洛伦兹长官和以卢克罗先生为首的灰金美克高层，也将随市民一起撤离未飞地。
大人物们就这么近绕跑吗？
毕竟潜藏在阴影中的生鬼是不小的威胁，大人物们有自己的考量。好了，我要去安排大人物们撤离的准备工作了。奥波勒斯小队，各位可以解散了。
伊塞尔德，
有话要说吗，鬼火队长？
伊塞尔德长官，如果有一天我违反了军令，
disobeyed your
你会
orders.
原谅我吗？
这种玩笑可不适合在队员们面前开，鬼火队长。但我相信你的选择，一定都是出于必要的理由。
队长一定有他的理由，伊瑟尔德长官。
这么期待和队长一起违反军令吗？奥菲斯队员，
我会看管好奥菲斯队员，不要违反军令的。我吗？
无论发生什么，我们都会是并肩同行的战友，对吗，鬼火队长？
那当然了。
那我就安心了，鬼火队长。
As his oaths dismissed echoes through the square, the soldiers began to scatter and leave.
升降，升降。
Yes, why are you being so sneaky?
奥菲斯，你现在偷偷摸摸说话的样子，一看就是在和我密谋什么计划吧？
队长说，让你一会儿悄悄过来，和我们到那边会合，一起行动太扎眼了。
The captain's literally right behind you.
队长不就在奥菲斯的身后吗？怎么还要奥菲斯来传话？
因为队长的嗓门太大了，听不
Couldn't
到
whisper
小
for
声
her
音
life.
了。
Magus, Orphe, and the others head toward the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. So she can't be subtle. Evacuation, is that big holiday gonna spread and fail lives? My whole livelihood is here. It might just be a small holiday, so the lives are way more precious than property. Hey, stay calm. Yeah, read it. Don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me. I have a child with me. Could you let them go first?
Mommy.
Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once.
Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than an ethereal.
I accidentally lost track of my crew.
Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up to the main group.
Attention citizens. Obsidian Division Emergency Alert. Due to potential disaster risks in Alemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the Defense Force and evacuate Valium Heights in an orderly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces, and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby Defense Force soldiers, or follow Bangbu to evacuate from high-risk areas.
Let the Sweebian Temple help.
Head out for another assault.
We'll be safe now in the Obsidian Divisions here.
They're all gonna die. Maintain formation. Watch your step and avoid drowning.
Formation? Talking to civilians? You want formations? The fuck are they expecting?
One for the road.
You guys doing?
You caught that, right, Proxy? Herbal squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment.
In other words, if we sneak into the Hollow operation now, no one will catch us.
Sneak into the Hollow? No, we're covertly going in to investigate, for the safety of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula.
The captain's right.
Going to the Hollow? There's bound to be confusion during an evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in.
Commander Isolde's arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us?
She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Oh, so we're actually going after the Exalted space, huh? Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. Launch the assault. The crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Phallium Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and top security.
"让工人们利索点儿，这些灰瓷比他们的命都值钱。
这么刻薄的话，可别让工人们听见了。我可不想在员工年鉴里看到投诉信。
投诉信，老大，你还会看那种东西啊？
培养可靠的下属是很重要的，不然就会像当年一样，交给那群不中用的废物防卫军，没能保护好公司的资产，让我们损失惨重。
抱歉，抱歉，能让孩子往前排一排吗？
就是让孩子走前面。少来，撤退的次序早就安排好了，是公司花钱保护你们离开的，别给脸不要。说话注意点，维护公司形象的义务也算在你们的薪水里了，知道吗？
能让孩子先走吗？
抱歉，我也自身难保。
从今天开始，魏飞地的大门
He was able to make him stand down, but he wasn't able to.
就像这座城市的每一扇门一样。
为长官拍张照片，作为本次行动内部宣传的资料。有劳您了，长官。
今时今日，彼时彼刻，何其相似！上位者可以把下位者的性命当作享受胜利果实的羹勺，庶民也好，士兵也罢，只不过是巨兽互相倾轧，不小心碾碎的晨曦。一切都还没有结束，奥菲厄斯。
Orpheus. So basically Captain Magus. She's talking about back then in the old capital, when the old capital fell. The whole squad was wiped out.
这里是我们先前所请教过的称颂会据点，神将当时也在场。
我们不是要寻找称颂会隐匿的据点吗？怎么又回到了这里？
I think Isolde's still holding a grudge from back then. The revenge they talked about. It may or may not be a coincidence. This is the path that leads to the destination.
根据 Ferry 的测算，能够最快抵达盲点坐标的空间裂隙，恰巧就在这个区域。我们也算是让称颂会从眼皮子底下溜走了。
如果不是因为洛伦兹和罗克罗的作弄，说不定我们早就发现了蹊跷。
空间裂隙就在这附近 ，Ferry 的测算只能精确到这个程度了。更为具体的位置，还需要各位在空洞内确认。
行动开始，任务目标：搜寻附近的空间裂隙。
是，归火队长。
Just skip.
第一处衍射信号源已确认。
接下来只需要找到第二处信号源，就能校准精确的坐标数据了。
神将，你的那些专有名词不会是编出来糊弄我的吧？你的背包里是不是早就准备好了标志裂隙位置的地图？
喂，不要随便质疑我作为神将的专业素养吧。不过，总觉得这些数据的误差有些过于工整，
They're too organized.
就像刻意设下的解谜游戏。
加插火力，
Let's up a deliberate puzzle. I know what deliberate errors might look like.
解析设备工作程序。
这些装置的作用似乎是引导和聚集会息。
这你也能搞懂啊，圣将？
多亏了他们的工程师，把代码的注释写得太清楚了。最后的反击，大规模会性活性化实验，称颂会需要聚集大量的会息，这些装置一定发挥了关键的作用。会息富集的称颂会据点，或许也是这些装置的成果。
通信结构解析完成，已锁定枢纽设备位置，正在上传至 HDD。
找到了，盲点的坐标。
Coordinates to the blind spot. It's a bit too easy. Was that a throne?
正在定位裂隙坐标。
喂，那边的部队。
真是冤家路窄。上一次在这里碰上的也是这
What
家
are
伙。
they here?
奥伯勒斯小队，你们怎么会
Oh,
出
the
现在这里？
adjutant.
听到这熟悉的讨厌语气，是他没错了。
我也想回敬同样的问题，你们为什么在这里？
当然是奉洛伦兹长官的调遣。
行了行了，知道你是他的心腹了，但这话我已经听过一遍了吧？
Yes.
虽然我并无向你说明的义务，但为了避免和战友发生不必要的冲突，
So-called
此处
allies.
设施有属于灰晶美克的灰瓷库存。我们奉命轮值此处，是为了防止都市的战略物资被返回的称颂会流寇所盗窃。
这些都市的战略物资，当初不正是灰晶美克自己亲手交给称颂会的吗？为了帮他们收拾烂摊子，你们还真是兢兢业业啊！
我没心情跟你拌嘴，现在轮到你回答问题了，鬼火队长，你们为什么会出现在这里？我并没有接受到协防或轮换的军令。
They were chasing after me. Oh.
各位知道的，我是被洛伦兹长官钦点的行动受限人员，我身携军事情报潜逃空洞，奥伯勒斯的各位只是来抓我而已。
Strange that I have to explain
神
that.
将阁下，
哦，特使阁下这么会给人添麻烦，是这样吗，鬼火队长？
不，我们得知了新的情报，称颂会在空洞某处很可能还藏匿有重要据点。奥伯勒斯
She
此
spilled
设计是为了扫清空洞中可能威胁士兵安全的隐患。你也是士兵，你应该明白军人的天职。
He's a different
军
kind
人
of
的天
soldier.
职是服从命令，
服从命令就能保护大家吗？
指挥部队擅自行动，你是在公然违反军令，鬼火队长。
去他的军令！当年我祖先奥布勒斯可不是为了看人的眼色。如果要违抗军令才能保护这座城市，那就让我上军事法庭吧。
我携带了录音设备，你说的每句话都会成为呈堂证供。
我携带了重火力武装，再不挪开的话，你的每句话都会成为阴。
Enough.
情报是我提供的，这次行动也是由我牵头。如果防卫军的长官有什么问题，尽管来质问我。
威胁同僚，鬼火队长罪加一等。我没有义务为了阻拦你们发生冲突。想去就去吧，希望还能在军事法庭上见到活着的诸位。
Lorenz's loyal soldier glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene.
讨厌的家伙，总算是走了。继续去拯救世界吧。
Now this really counts as disobeying orders.
这下子奥布勒斯的麻烦就大了。有必要做到这种程度吗，鬼火队长？
哎呀，放心好了，小圣将，到时候我会说。 特使大人是被我们武力胁迫，强行拐到空洞里带路的。
That's protecting him. That's not what I'm worried about.
我担心的不是这个，是鬼火队长，还有奥布勒斯的大家。
违抗军令的责任，我会一力承担，而且我会去找伊瑟尔德帮忙求情的。
不行，要是鬼火队长真的被抓起来，我就要一个人面对战场了。
喂，至少说几句关心我的话吧，奥菲斯。
A sudden message comes through the HDD.
哥哥，有来自防卫军的紧急通讯请求。
No, Defense Force.
来自防卫军的紧急通讯。
They already know about
其
this.
实就是伊瑟尔德上校找到了怡璇师傅，师傅又找到了我，想借用 HDD 的通讯频道给你们传个话啦。
They know
紧急
that
通
we're
讯
here.
什么的，我这不是想在防卫军的行动里显得专业一些吗？
各位战友，下午好。虽然早有耳闻法厄同的本领，但亲身使用能够穿越空洞通讯的设备，还是觉得很神奇。
伊瑟尔德，上校，听我解释。
私自出击，违抗军令，还要找我求情。鬼火队长在军中待久了，行事真是越来越乖张了。
鬼火队长的散热部件要超负荷了。
Cooling system's about to overheat.
上校，你全听到了。神将，你们这个 HDD 的隐私保护做得很差呀。
好了，情况我都知道了。你做得很对，鬼火队长。
Did the right thing.
当年我们为了服从命令，搭上了战友们的性命。如今我们不能再为了服从命令，坐视魏飞帝陷入险境。
当年，
伊瑟尔德，干嘛突然提以前的事？
鬼火，有些事，我想我可以告诉如今的你了。
What they were actually fighting
在场
for?
各位都是鬼火队长可以交托性命的同袍，或是为了新爱丽都的安危可以付出性命的义士。而我马上要告诉鬼火队长和各位的真相：事关背叛，
Betrayal.
事关为了一己私欲，将都市和市民置于险境的罪恶之举。
你的调查有结果了。
You mean the truth about what happened all those years ago?
鬼火队长和上校的战友，全都因上级的指挥失误牺牲在当年的旧都陷落中。上校所说的真相，难道是？
没错。 当年，指挥官命令伊格门农小队死战不退，守护运送民众的铁路干线。
The railway line evacuating civilians. You have to hold the line at all costs.
我们的战友也的确都战斗到最后一滴血流尽。可我
But
们
they
守
weren't
护的
evacuating
根本
civilians.
不是什么民众撤离的铁路，而是运输企业财产的货运线路。
Transporting corporate assets.
队员们每多抵抗1分钟，就有一个货箱的灰瓷能够运回 TOPS 在空洞外的仓库。当然，那个企业也为此向当时的指挥官支付了巨额的报酬。那张支票上的每一个数字，都沾染着队员们的血。鬼火，
鬼火队长，
伊瑟尔德，那个受贿的指挥官是谁？那个行贿的企业在哪里？
Is it Lorenz?
回答我！
鬼火队长，你的机体状态很不稳定。
回答我，伊瑟尔德！
我还没有足够的证据来将他们定罪，保持克制。鬼火，
克制，克制！你要我怎么克制？
鬼火队长，如果你无法保持稳
She
定的
lost her
话，
body, lost her friends.
我的怒火并不比你的更加平静。鬼火，
我就是为了发泄这份怒火而生的，伊瑟尔德！
鬼火队长，为了小队成员们的安全，我有权强制启动休眠模式。
一个软长奥菲斯！
There are things more important than revenge.
我没有立场轻薄你的仇恨，但眼前的人也很重要。我们现在需要做的事也很重要。
说得轻巧，你理解我的愤怒吗，法厄托？
I do. We've all lost so much.
我们都失去了很多，在那场灾难里，在场的各位，伊瑟尔德上校、怡璇师傅、夫妇师姐，为飞地里那些因救都陷落而流落至此的市民们，许多人都跟你一样，在那场灾难里失去了一切。天灾、人祸，在这个新爱丽都，我们失去的还少吗？
But we've also gained a lot.
可我们没有因为仇恨、悲伤、遗憾而停在原地，我们也因为这份勇气得到了如今的一切。你的奥布勒斯，你的奥菲斯、班基、席德、11号，你和他们的故事，过去当然很重要，可这一切也很重要。
Your present squad mates.
怎么还有我的事？
谢谢你，圣将。伊瑟尔德，
I got to see.
这件事我不会作罢，但我会如你所说，在合适的时候再。
晚些时候再说吧。目前最重要的事是继续你们当下的行动，但在这个时候把这些事讲出来，是因为有一句话你说的没错：只知道服从命令的军人，未必就是好军人。大步向前吧，各位！军中的压力，我来担着。
Heat from command. Let's regroup and get back on track.
时不我待，空洞瞬息万变，再耽搁一会儿，空间裂隙说不定都要消失了。
我知道了，圣将。奥波勒斯小队，继续行军。
是，队长。
这些年来，你其实很幸运，比我幸运的多。鬼火。
Luckier. Someone's voice faints over the channel, and Noble Squad's figures disappear into the fissure.
难得产生这样的战友不要也罢的想法。
我赞成你的想法，奥菲斯。不过当务之急还是指导称颂会的大本营，别停下脚步。
Is there anything else around here? Probably not, right? Ether turbulence surges from the fissure. If it's not the Exaltus headquarters ahead, it's at least a heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. Clock Tower Plaza. We're back here again.
忠诚的仆人们，将
No, it's
亵
in the
渎
symbol.
觐见之路的无信者们尽数驱逐吧！
Oh, there's Sarah right there.
好多称颂会的老手藏在这儿。
神将的情报立大功了。
他们嘴里的那个什么最后的反击，不能让他们得逞。继续前进，把他们一网打尽。
There she is, just standing there. Hello.
好久不见，法厄同。
Now that I look at her eyes, it does seem similar to Orpheus. It certainly has. A villain.
莎拉，称颂会至今所犯下的罪行，有多少是你在背后推波助澜？
罪行？你是说那些合理而必要的牺
Reasonable and
牲？
necessary sacrifices.
作为始祖忠实的仆人，我的答案当然是每一件。不得不说，在众多愚昧又自大的无信者里，你也显得尤为令人讨厌，法厄同。
鬼火队长，那个女人在人身攻击圣将。
She's attacking with words.
神神攻击我不在行，但火力压制我是专业的。
Good at physical attack.
受死吧你！
受死吧你这家伙！
冥顽不灵的家伙，尽管挣扎吧。私教大人已经触碰到终狱之门的
The
门
gate of the
扉，
final domain.
只要再轻轻一推，
Overseer. She means Mivarok.
梅若拉克，不得不说，那家伙还真是命大。
死亡是个残酷的命题，但始主对于他最忠诚的仆人，自然有仁慈的时刻。
Stop messing around. So stubborn.
我不管你有什么装神弄鬼的说辞，只要是在戕害新爱丽都的家伙，我们就不会放过。
戕害新爱丽都，年轻的无信者吞剥这个城市的赌
She
徒
talking about
并不
tops.
在此，真正的剧毒一直潜藏在这个城市的血液之中。若论及此，你我是友非敌。
别把我的身价和你相提并论。
I mean, to a point, I guess, but
我想我们可能没有合作的机会了。结局马上就要来临，私教大人的仪式不可以被打扰。忠实的仆人们，始主会记得你们的名字。
she's calling on minions. And she's just running away.
渐渐的，
Oh, motherfucker.
打个好主意。
虚主的阴魂总是布满血。生与死存在于天命，灿烂生命的激烈疼痛，终将归于始主。
想做一次炮弹淋浴吗？满足你。小心点，好多地方都烧起来了。
最大输出火力。
目标应该就是那个。走，过去看看。
Is it done already? Within the core mechanism, you find a device that the Exaltus use to manipulate the miasma. Wait, haven't I seen this before? A strange device discovered in the Exaltus underground base. The core piece installed at a large miasma facility, used to control the flow and form of miasma. It's likely an amplifier used to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltus to control and concentrate large amounts of miasma. Roar! My laser can't break through either. The equipment is shrouded in dark, thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through use this port would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Then we need someone with Yishan Shifu's level of skill for this. We can't do anything about these things right now. So let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses. Need Yishuan here.
排好队，不要拥挤。
Exaltus.
施主，速炼我们，庇护至此，蒙主恩宠。
Mevra. Oh. There's sacrifices outside of the hollow.
射击！长官，城里的那些盒子好像不成。
Increase summit.
师傅，
孽物遍布成灰瓶内外，莫要轻忽。
哥哥，紧急情况！称颂会的教师和生鬼袭击了魏飞地，应该是暗匣被启动了，数量不在少数。
They're able to exist outside the hollows. Good dang. Oh no.
空洞内的据点受袭，便引发空洞外城内的混乱，以此来作为逃跑的掩护吗？
城里有敌袭，继续追击还是返回城内支援？
You have to keep pursuing.
并不十分高明的阳谋。黑曜石营的战友们就在城内，还有云魁山的修者们坐镇，短时间内应该不会有问题。
一轩师傅和云魁山的各位已经在城区内协同部队压制生鬼了，但城灰坪上方盘山公路的防御出现了空缺。
What, they stationed
盘
there?
山公路，但根据我们得到的暗匣分布图，那个区域应该没有暗匣才对。
Oh, wait a minute. What, were they transporting the Obscura out?
也正因如此，部队才没有在盘山公路附近设下重防。
糟糕，盘山公路附近也有不少民居存在。
Now plan the evacuation route.
我明白，撤离空洞返回魏飞地的路线，马上计算完成。
交给你了，升降。
Guess we're going back. Wise, Captain Magus, you're finally back. The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Yishuan Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared at the mountain path. The mountain path. But our obscure positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with this old intel. I bet she got it from, Lorenz. Long story short, our main forces and the Suibian Temple masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking. No time to lose. Let's hurry up and go provide support. Yeah. It's them fucking transporting out company assets. Hey, Belle.
多亏了云魁山各位师傅的支援，主城区里的生鬼都被压制住了，城内的民众还算安全。
我们的任务是清剿盘山公路地带的生鬼和称颂会，同时保护2位 VIP 目标，
也就是讨人厌的灰烬美克执行官卢克罗和更讨人厌的黑曜石营少将洛伦兹。
坏消息，我们已经失去了与卢克罗先生的联络。好消息，少将正在前往位于盘山公路下方的撤离点。
Then you have a
哪个
backwards.
是好消息，哪个是坏消息？不管我喜不喜欢他们，任务毕竟还是要完成的。盘山公路周边也还有很多民居存在，事不宜迟，行动开始。
With our main forces at Yunkri Summit holding Phalium Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let those sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Attack now. Even the previous sacrifice wasn't able to exist outside the hollow end. It needed to be transported in a special container.
收到，队长。
These guys are just outside of the hollow. But these guys are so damn weak, it's not funny.
到了有埋伏，
How'd they manage it?
真是些臭家伙！倒下的那些人，似乎是灰烬美克的成员。
到时候单刀修正机损住。
Oh, there's still one left. Scared corporate executive.
那些怪物遗骸。
冷静，女士。
不是遗骸，
我们是黑曜
They're
石营，你
sacrifices.
现在安
A
全
little
了。
different.
全死了。
保持冷静，你不会受到伤害了。
那些索命的鬼！
这位女士受到了很大的惊吓，她的同伴大概是在刚刚的袭击中遇难了。
She's from Porcelumix.
看他的着装，应该是灰烬美克的人，而且我记得在酒会上见过。
I don't
他
remember
的
seeing
同
her.
伴很有可能是灰烬美克的高管们。
虽说我也很讨厌那群人，但也不该就这么让他们。
Isolde's voice comes through the military radio on Orphe's chest.
鬼火，你不是很想知道害死战友们的到底是谁吗？当年的血债，一份归行贿的灰烬美克，一份归那个受贿的指挥官。
It's Lucro
属于灰
and
烬美克的那一份债，在刚才已经以血偿清了。
伊瑟尔德，你的意思是？
没错，当年收买军方指挥官的企业主谋，正是灰烬美克的卢克罗。当然了，他身边的那群受益者，给他陪葬也并不无辜。
they weren't innocent either.
可就算他们有罪，
She's lumping them all
起码该
together.
经过审
Yeah.
判。
算了吧，绳匠，我很钦佩你的正义感，但我也相信，你一定也经历过这样的事：无故的冤屈，无望的正义，无尽的挣扎。
Isolde's getting more and more.
治安局也罢，调查协会、Hand、Tops， 在这些庞然大物面前，你遭受多少不公，学来过多少公义？
可是，伊瑟尔德一直
Getting
都
out
告
of
诉我，
control.
公义会来的。
没错，公义会来的，但是是靠我的这双手，靠你的这支枪，不靠别人的同情，不等上位者的怜悯。
Why do this now? Of all times.
为什么偏偏在这时候，上校要把这些告诉鬼火？你的目的不只是让他知道真相，对吗？
鬼火，你不是想知道当年那个指挥官的名字吗？那个为了得到灰烬美克的巨额支票，而让我们去干脏活，又为了掩盖自己受贿的事实，故意不让其他部队支援我们的指挥官。
Lorenz.
是洛伦兹。
是的，正是11年前的洛伦兹上校，如今平步青云的洛伦兹少将。11年前他和卢克罗勾结，11年后。
Yeah, she's going a bit crazy.
洛伦兹，他们丢掉的性命，我这么多年的痛苦，我这副滑稽的身躯，全都是拜他所赐吗？
卢克罗已经死了。
He's already
而
dead.
洛伦兹就在你的面前，这条道路的尽头。我已经做出了我的选择，现在是你做选择的时候了，鬼火。我们是唯一的同路者了，别让我失望。
Don't let me down. Good damn. Isolde's call ends abruptly.
伊瑟尔德，伊瑟尔德，伊瑟尔德长官，
It's quite different from her usual
洛
calm
伦兹
demeanor.
长官，怎么会这样？怎么会这样？那就去找洛伦兹，让他亲自问个清楚。
Easy, Magus.
鬼火，越是这种时候，越是要保持冷静。伊瑟尔德的指控并无证据。
证据？你不会想和我聊什么程序正义的问题吧，升将？如果这世界上真的还存在正义的话，11年前，我的战友就不会平白牺牲。
There's something fishy about Isolde's claims.
可伊瑟尔德在这种时候告诉你真相，他是在蓄意引导。
他想让我和他一起报仇，这有什么错？他说的没错，我和他是唯一的同路者了。
队长，这样说就未免有些不公平了吧？我还记得，当初加入奥波勒斯的时候，就是因为我们怀揣着同样的心情和遭遇，我们都想要为逝去的同伴、亲人、挚友夺回公义和荣誉。如今，你却不承认我们是同行的伙伴了吗？
Yeah, what about us?
我愿意帮队长给坏家伙一点教训，但我总觉得如果那样做，说不定会有很糟糕的结果。哦，
Really bad vibe.
老希德一定也会粗着嗓子说，不可以要鬼火队长，不可以要希德队员。算了，我不是那个负责安慰人的角色。总之，只要队长想清楚了，不管如何，我都会在队长身旁的。
别在那里说这些不痛不痒的话了，你们根本无法理解。
鬼火队长，
你也不能理解我吧，王菲斯？
清醒一点，鬼火姐！什么只有你和他是同路的人？明明你是靠我才能走在路上的吧？你要说的话。 只有我和你才是唯一同路的人吧？明明大家，奥波勒斯的大家，升降还有我，都一路陪你走到了这里。奥波勒斯的大家，都失去了自己很重要的人。是你把大家聚到了一起，是你把大家从什么乱七八糟的痛苦和复仇里拯救出来的。难道要对你坐视不管，你才会觉得我们理解了你吗？ 对不起，鬼火队长，我没控制住自己。
We're still on a mission.
任务还没有完成，私人恩怨不能放在市民的安危之前，这一点你同意吧，鬼火队长？
我同意。继续前进，清剿沿途的异骸。奥波勒斯，武装整备。
附近发现未开启的暗匣
And opened up screw.
这些怪物就是从那些装置里钻出来的。
Oh yeah.
清除掉周围的暗匣吧，以绝后患。
Am I gonna actually open it? Too easy. Oh, now I'm gonna clear it. Disintegrate.
暗匣活性已确认失效。
这些暗匣的位置似乎没有记录在上校的情报中。
And the colonel's intel.
情报或许有疏漏。升将，能帮忙搜寻附近的暗匣吗？
You don't think she's been actively leaving them out, do you? And she's actually working with the Exaltus? No way, right? Although
在
she
下
has
一
a
步指
deep
令下达
hatred
之前，我会在这里哦。
and strong will for revenge, so maybe that's enough for her to work with the Exaltists. Goes over here. Too easy. Disintegrate.
前方有暗匣部署。
3.
把这些脏东西打扫干净。
You can get to the other side of the residential area through here. Better kill the summoner.
能够在空中外形成的怪物，真是可怕的武器。
如果放任他们进入都市，
我们不会允许这样的事发生。
我来帮机体预热。前方就是洛伦兹少将撤退的方向。
Ah, there's dead Lucro there.
继续前进。虽然那家伙不招人喜欢，但不能让他出事。
How did she know that Lucro is dead unless she herself killed him or organized it to happen? These bodies couldn't be. They're from Porcelumex? Wait, that body. Is that Lucro from Porcelumex? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is... Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a fail up report. Oh boy. A childling. Dante. Wait, it's Dante? What are you doing up here?
你们是防卫军的大姐姐吗？
Isn't he supposed to be
是位小
down in
朋友，
the...
大概是被突然来袭的生鬼困在了盘山公路吧。
Are you okay, Dante? He's from Saline Bay. Yeah, that's right. Saline Bay. I forgot the name.
没有受伤吧，丹特？你怎么会在这里？妈妈还好吗？
蛇哥哥，你也在这里？啊，我只是和绵仔阿月在山路上玩，和往常一样。
What's Mellow
我
and
们
Ayu?
玩鬼抓人的游戏，我躲在路边没人的杂货店里，没想到就有怪物从那些盒子里钻了出来，就是那些会发出叹气声的盒子，里面果然有怪物。绵仔阿月都从山路跑回了囚笼围，我却被困在了这里。
Oh, they both got away. You're safe now.
没事了，丹特。防卫军的大姐姐、大哥哥们已经来了，你安全了。
绳将认识这位小朋友？
His uncle was a soldier too.
这位是家住囚笼围的丹特小朋友，他的舅舅和各位一样，曾经是防卫军的
Yeah,
士
he
兵。
sold. Paid a visit to his family.
曾经是
Well, Dante's uncle was part of your squad.
丹特的舅舅和鬼火队长的战友一样，在11年前旧都陷落的作战中牺牲了。
原来是老战友的亲属吗？
Yes.
战友啊，这位
Gun lady.
这位手枪姐姐是舅舅的战友吗？
是的，小弟弟，我是你舅舅的战友。
哇，那姐姐你一定是个很厉害的士兵。可是舅舅也是个很厉害的士兵，却再也没能回来。姐姐你们一定要好好的回家，一定也有人在等你们回去吧。我们会的，丹特小朋友，请你放心。
丹特，如果能有为你的舅舅报仇的机会，你会去做吗？
Revenge.
报仇？可舅舅不是为了保护大家才牺牲的吗？
如果我能杀掉害死你舅舅的罪人，我是说，牺 消灭伤害
That
你
make
舅
you
舅的
feel
怪物，
better.
你会觉得宽慰吗？
宽慰。我当然想消灭害死我舅舅的怪物们，可是舅舅也回不来了吧？舅舅成为士兵的理由，一定是想要保护大家吧？所以就算面对那么可怕的怪物，比起消灭害死舅舅的怪物，我觉得更重要的是要成为保护大家的士兵，不让妈妈掉眼泪的男子汉。所以姐姐你也一定要好好的回家，不能让妈妈或者是家里的小朋友，不能让他们掉眼泪。
Fight to protect, not fight to hurt. See?
那么你也快回家吧，妈妈一定在家里等你等得很着急吧？
防卫军和云盔山的大哥哥大姐姐们会保护你和妈妈的。对，妈妈说不定还在家里等我呢，我得赶紧回去了。
The squad calls in support over the radio to escort Dante back to Saline Bay.
丹特真是个好孩子。
好孩子，洛伦兹这样的败类，当年还有现在，又害死了多少这样的好孩子的亲人？
鬼火队长，
好了，可以继续前进了。
Magus gives a quiet order and the squad keeps marching. Now target Major General Lorenz.
鬼火队长，接下来
洛伦兹，我要当面找他问个清楚。
鬼火队长，你一定不要做出冲动的事情来。
鬼火，复仇的心情我能够理解，但别忘记身后还有我们。
I'm just thinking. The timing of the information from Isolde caused us to leave the Hollow to stop Mevarok and come here and get distracted by these bunch of sacrifices. And maybe she is in loop with the Exaltus after all. Oh boy. That's the direction Lorenz evacuated in, right? Magus, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. Now's not the time to make puns, trigger. I stand behind the captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before my eyes, how could I? The truth and hatred are too heavy to bear, but don't forget about us. So retreated to Saline Bay. Doesn't appear to be expanding despite all that's happening here. Orphe and Mega stand before Major General Lorenz, confronting him with assault accusations.
鬼火队长，这些不实的情报、无端的诋毁，你是从哪里听来的？
洛伦兹长官，请在我还能保持克制的时候，向我回答是
Yes or no.
或者不是。
如此严重的无端诋毁，足够在军事法庭上判你重罪了，鬼火队长。还是说，鬼火队长你因为先前违反军令擅自出击一事，
That's not a no.
胡搅蛮缠？
洛伦兹，是或者不是
？11年前的旧都陷落，经我指挥的小队不计其数。承受压力的，难道只有你们这些身在前线的士兵吗？
That's still not a no.
你们的惨败，你们的无能，让我受到了多少质问，受到了
Your
多少的责难？
incompetence.
要让出多少的利益，才能满足那些家伙的胃口？战争和政治，还有这座城市的存亡，从来都不是你们这些人在前线扣动扳机就可以解决一切问题的。我不指望你的脑子理解这些复杂的问题， 如果你那副身体里还存在着那
It
种
kind
东
of
西的
sounds like
话
a yes.
但我想提醒你一件事，你的身后还站着奥伯勒斯的队员们吧？
Who are you threatening?
这是明目张胆的威胁，洛伦兹长官。我作为市长的代表，不会坐视不管。
不得不说，天真的家伙还真是能玩到一块儿去啊！就算你想跟我玩玉石俱焚那一套，就算你不考虑自己的将来，也考虑考虑他们的吧。别活得那么自私，鬼火队长。就算是我做的，又能如何呢？
If it was me,
我
so
能做到如今的位置，靠的可不是光明磊落，
that sounds more like a
大
yes.
义凛然。
Before Lorenz brushes past Opal Squad as he finishes speaking, Manchester's trigger quivers, but she never pulls it.
鬼火队长，
You made the right choice.
鬼火队长，我理解你的心情。虽然这么说有些残酷，但我觉得你的克制是正确的。
那家伙说的对，我身后还有队员们和升将，不能任由我肆意妄为。但我还有伊瑟尔德，也不会任由他肆意妄为。伊瑟尔德在这个时间点告诉我，一定有他的理由。
伊瑟尔德长官，这个时候会在哪里呢？
拿不出证据的指控，
She's here
只是对上
to kill
阵
him.
无端诋毁，回头再找你们算账。经此一役，再没人能阻止防卫军留在这里了。
说得对，长官。没人能阻止你留在这儿了。
伊瑟尔德，跟我一起撤退吧，上校，可不能辜负了我们的大功臣。
功臣，当年没能撤退的那些你辜负的士兵，不也是为你垫脚的功臣吗？
长官，
伊瑟尔德，伊瑟尔德！
鬼火，你不敢履行的诺言，我替你完成了。
Yes, straight up assassinated him. Thought she was gonna kill them all.
Huh?
I had my doubts about Colonel Assault's behavior all along, but still, didn't expect her to go this far. She'd been hiding a fierce need for revenge beneath her calm and composed exterior? Yes. Maggie seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Magus and Orphe right now. I should go check on the others instead. Dawn of Comic Fire. How you doing, Captain Magus?
Huh?
I had my doubts about Colonel Assault. Oh. Well, the bodies are not even here. She was able to take out 3 of them. Ah, Shifu's here. Whole squad. And Zhao from the... Never thought I'd run into such an exciting plot twist. All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow. Then I heard gunfire from Saloon Bay again, so I rushed over here with your senior disciples.
Huh?
That officer just now killed their own superior? That's mutiny, isn't it? That military officer lady, she seemed like a straight arrow. You can't judge someone's character just by their appearance. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? What? I do not. Shifu's as righteous as they come. Also, I still don't trust you as Shira. Something's off with the Lemnian Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out. I'd imagine that Opal's squad captain is already gearing up to charge into the hollow after her superior. Lucro, the executive officer of Posalumix, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack.
Was it an accident? Maybe it wasn't an accident.
Intentional or not, I'm in Wayfay Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Posalumix's operation and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now, the bigger concern is that Posalumix needs a new leader, one who won't let the round table down. Some call Krampus's actions a reckoning, and I can't help but feel the defector acted for the very same reason.
A new leader? I guess Damien would fit the bill, right?
How you girls doing? Colonel Sold, how I expected.
The captain must be taking it really hard. I trust the captain. I trust in her resolve.
Colonel Sold, who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Megas?
Well, she literally said it herself.
For the captain to see the mentor she trusted most act like that,
she must be taking it really hard. I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust in her resolve. Well, yeah, she's technically made of steel. Yeah, Captain Megas will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move. Quite literally made of steel. How you doing? Megas and Orphe stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning out the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Captain Megas, Orphe. Before you could say a word of comfort to Megas, Fairy's alarm rang out once again. Hollows expanding. Record high levels. The ritual is complete. Oh no.
糟糕，怎么偏偏在这个时候？
Spears wheel dragged away.
最后的反击，或许就要开始了。
About is sold.
鬼火，伊瑟尔德长官他……
没想到，伊瑟尔德一直以来竟然在酝酿这样的计划，真是不符合他的性格。也或许，是我已经很久没了解过真正的他了。
Her hatred changed her after the fall. Right now, the situation is critical.
抱歉，鬼火，我明白你的心情一定很复杂，但现在空洞的状况……
好了，不用在这时候安慰我，瞧你那担心的表情。好歹我也是个成熟的军人吧，别再小看我了。称颂会、暗匣、生鬼，这些都偶然间为伊瑟尔德的复仇铺成的路。
Coincidentally.
而现在伊瑟尔德逃进空洞，空洞旋即发生了异变。如果伊瑟尔德做出了违反军人原则的事，我不会放过他。
不管是为了阻止空洞的危机，还是找伊瑟尔德长官问个清楚，我们都必须再次出击。
I've got your back.
我会继续协助你的作战，法厄同也不会放过任何对于新艾利多的威胁。
事情发展到这种地步，如果云盔山继续坐视不管，就太不合适了。空洞里涌动着相当可怕的能量，这次的威胁，光凭你们恐怕难以应付。我会和你们一同出击。
在11年前，也是一位云盔山的门主站在我面前，从我难以应付的危机面前救下了我。这一次，我会和你并肩作战的，医学门主。
我想，11年前的那位门主，一定也会很欣慰的。
城内的防务便交给部队和其余弟子了，我会和师傅一起支援各位的行动。
You'll be coming with us.
武装正备。
The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Assault disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Level squad, gear up and get ready. Attack now. Not gonna bring his sword back for court-martialing.
空洞中的彗系都在向那座高塔的方向汇聚。
The clock tower. Oh, those miasma beams. Good day.
如果放任彗系继续聚集，恐怕会造成相当严重的后果。
警告：莱姆尼安空洞全域以太活性已超越历史观测峰值。
那就让我们去看看。 那里到底有什么？然后，不管是什么，都要阻止它。
警告：莱姆尼安空洞全域以太活性上升速度仍在攀升。
如果不阻止这一切，是不是会发生非常糟糕的事？
It'll engulf
以当前的
Balen
空洞
Heights.
扩张速度，莱姆尼安空洞将于7小时后突破塞勒
Zenless
斯极
limit.
限。
砰！就像被挤碎的果壳，就像被吹爆的气球。
It'll
我不会
explode.
让这一切发生的。
云亏山不会退让。
真是冥府般的景象。伊瑟尔德穿过这条道路，到底去了哪里？到底为了什么？
前进吧！不管是为了找到伊瑟尔德，还是为了阻止称颂会，为了阻止最糟糕的结果发生。
奥布勒斯小队，武装正备。
For revenge, she sided with the Exaltists. Such a shame.
退后吧，让我来。
Each one. I was thinking of switching to a trigger. Sarah again? Why is she just running around?
正在将彗系汇聚到一处。
Looks a bit ridiculous.
如此规模的彗系，如果汇聚在一起，后果不堪设想。
尝试破坏这些装置吧。
Password device. This control panel requires a password. Look around nearby for clues to the code.
强硬的痕迹，借由觉感术进行探查吧。
3752. Oh, she actually wrote them on the wall. Like, she literally wrote them on the wall. Thought they'd be more secretive than that. The miasma here is way too thick. Even I'll have my work cut out for me of trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the hub. Just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now we need to focus on the places where the miasma is gathered, and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
这些装置被彗系连接在一起，所以难以破坏。要阻止这些彗系继续汇集，恐怕也只能前往他们的汇聚之处了。
To the point where it's converging.
加快步伐，阻止上来开启更多的彗系装置。
Yeah, it's just here.
扶摇九霄。
寻找密码又花了些功夫，我们的时间很紧张。
我已经锁定了莎拉和梅若拉可的气息，但总觉得梅若拉可的气息有些熟悉。
Oddly familiar.
不管有什么阴谋，
There's another Yujian. Nice. Look at these guys. What are they doing? What are you doing?
陈师傅，你能想出伊瑟尔德的气息吗？
他的气息也在前方。
前方？为什么伊瑟尔德长官会逃往称颂会的方向？
Why indeed? A little obscure. And how are you here already? Using my perception technique, I spotted the ID card we need to get through the gate. It's inside that energy shield. We need to... It's inside this protected shield area. Yes. We need to find a way to shut down the shield and get the ID card. Shield control computer. Use device to deactivate the shield. Disable. Couldn't he have done this himself? You son of a bitch. Or whatever. Holy shit.
莎拉和梅若拉可就在不远处。
How's he always one step ahead? The Exaltus higher up, known as Sarah, escapes from the platform above. Let's gear up and continue the attack. And she runs off again.
那方向是会息装置的光束。
小心！这，加给祈祷，我们来！
Ah, shit.
抱歉，可能控制不好力度。瞄准长空下手，紧咬目标。
我来做证。
又有会息装置被启动。
解。化形。平虚御风。
他们正在启动装置。
And there they
别再
are.
放跑他们了。
That's probably the last device they needed. What exactly are the Exaltus trying to achieve? Are they trying to make the Lemnian hollow go boom? To spread the hollow?
你们所信仰的始主，到底赐给了你们怎样的教义？毁灭、灾难、混乱，这难道就是始主想要的吗？
法厄同，不是每个人都有像你一样灿烂的名字。在这灰暗的世界里，你要追寻的太阳，就一定是唯一的光明吗？你不明白，为了觐见我们的希望之主，我们愿意付出怎样的代价？怎样的牺牲？
夺走别人幸福的东西，到底能给人什么希望？
升降，奥菲斯，别跟他废话。要牺牲 生就牺牲你自己吧。
私教大人已经触碰到了终狱的门扉，只差一步。
Just one step away.
你们还
That's what you said last time.
一切的挣扎都已经是徒劳了。
Sarah, a high-ranking assaultess, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby. She runs away again.
他又想逃跑。
诸位继续前进吧，由我来追他。
Leave her to you.
一个人没问题吗？那家伙可是相当狡猾的。
But I don't trust you.
誓约是相当出色的修者，交给他吧。
好，那我们便继续前进。
The team splits into two groups. Yeshion leaves to pursue Sarah alone while the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld. Oh. I guess they all ran away. I thought at least like, I don't know, 1 or 2 of them would stay there to stop me from advancing.
这些士兵，他们的军装是什
From
么
11 years ago. Who
不
provide
过是
the
魂息
memories?
所凝聚的幻象而已。振作起来，士兵！
Is sold. Oh, it all makes sense.
聚气凝神。我来帮机体预热。
真是姗姗来迟，我不讨喜的客人们。
束手就擒，贝若拉可。
Wait a minute. Unless Mevarak is actually... He's sold.
如果你继续抵抗，我会直接把你轰成灰。
你要对我开枪吗，鬼火？那么，那个时候，你为什么没有扣下扳机，鬼火？
伊斯尔德长官，
防卫军、灰烬美克、称颂会，原来将这不相关的一切联系在一起的节点，就落在你身上。
伊斯尔德，
Is she crying?
你为什么穿着那家伙的衣服？
面对洛伦兹的时候，为什么没有开枪，鬼火？
防卫军的上校伊瑟尔德，或者称颂会的私教梅若拉可，到底哪一个才是真正的你？防卫军的部队在你的指挥下行动，称颂会的教众也在你的调遣下反扑，左右两边的旗手都是你同一人，所以这就是你的情报里存在盲点的原因吧？
Yes.
这不过是你一个人的棋局。
That would
你
make
策划
sense.
这样一番好戏，无非是为了拖延防卫军的兵力。那么，你真正的目的？
She's just able to burn away her clothes just like that? It ain't.
你很聪明，法厄同。一直以来，你给我们添了很多麻烦，但有些命运的到来是无法阻挡。至于我真正的目的，我的教徒们并没有欺骗你，是为了最后的燔祭。
The final sacrifice.
伊斯尔德，为飞地的这一切悲剧，难道都是你一手造就的？
悲剧？哼！我为了替他们报仇，我为了你苦苦追寻的公义，苦心孤诣编织的，的确是一出悲剧。在这悲剧的结局，我最难过的就是你的背叛，你面对血仇之敌的软弱，鬼火。
You
鬼火
betrayed.
队长这些年来一直在军中调查，只是身在军营阻力重重。
面对洛伦兹的时候，为什么不开枪？鬼火！
我想要是一个军人，我不能对敌军以外的人开火。我是新爱丽都的市民，我无权对任何人动用私刑。我是 奥伯勒斯的队长，你没法为了一己的仇恨牵连身后的所有人。
真抱歉，我忘记了，你身后已经有了新的牵绊，那就让我一个人追到吧，为那些已被所有人忘记的亡魂。凡祭就要开始了，欢迎你们前来见证。
拦住他！
Surge of violent miasma flares up around his sword, forcing Yishuan, who was casting techniques, a noble squad to retreat.
伊瑟尔德长官，怎么会这样
11年的时间，足够改变太多的东西。
The rage consumed.
今儿行了。我有多久没和伊瑟尔德一起共事了？有多久没有并肩同行了？
细细究来，我未必有鬼火队长年长，或许不该说什么说教的话。不过我不巧也经历了许多生死离别，坚守或背弃。但不论是什么理由，与曾经的自己背道而驰，都是一件很遗憾的事吧。会息的汇聚之处就在我们的前方。
伊瑟尔德长官也在那里吗？
第一次觉得要面对某人是这么为难的事情。
Much higher than
战术手册里
Lorenz?
有记录这种情形下的作战对策吗？
No.
你这家伙，要是有的话就好了。
Strange you don't see the beams of light. The beams are miasmas.
鬼火，伊瑟尔德犯下的，很可能是难以饶恕的罪责。
我明白，我早就是个成熟的军人了，别太小看我了吧。如果他真的背叛了曾经的自己，我不会放过他的。
I think she's really betrayed who she once were. It doesn't matter anymore. I think she's the final sacrifice.
伊瑟尔德长官，你已经犯下了很严重的罪行，请配合我们的行动，和我们一起回到新爱丽都，接受审判。
Face judgment.
傻呵呵的，和他当年一样。
Just like Orpheus. You've already taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
洛伦兹和卢克罗都已经死了，你的复仇已经结束了，为什么还不收手？
结束了吗？可那些死去的士兵再也回不来了，这座都市欠他们的，要拿什么来偿还呢？
Pay
老
the
实
debt.
说，我不知道始祖到底会带来一个怎样的世界，但至少和现在这个令人失望的世界不同。不过你说的对，复仇已经完成了，我在尘世的执念已经结束了，接下来便是叩响终狱门扉的时刻。
Final domain. You and the Exaltus. Your identity.
你到底是守护城市的士兵，还是为非作恶的私教？伊瑟尔德，还是梅若拉可？
那只是一个名字而已，年轻的神将。就像你也需要法厄同这个名字一样，卡洛斯·阿尔纳，不也是罪人的名字吗？不也有像你这样的人相信他的正义吗？那么，我为了那些已经被忘记的名字，而选择披上罪人的名字，我就没有我的正义吗？
就算是为了报仇，为什么要走这样的邪路？
那你想靠什么来复仇？善良、正义，还是 爱，只能靠这双沾满了罪孽的手。
回头吧，伊瑟尔德，他们回不来了。我不想再失去你。
Afraid I'm already gone.
但我已经走到了这里。几句轻描淡写或者剜心刺骨的对白，还是略去吧。你我便以枪炮刀兵决出个结果，就像真正的士兵那样。
What? Oh. Has yet to happen.
别太天真了，复仇本来就是条不归的路。
Look, dang, she has an army.
作战准备。
What?
小心！保护上将，坚守队形。
既然我们已经踏上殊途，那就都不要回头了。
She gathered all the Mars men to her body. Luckily, I've had practice with this boss. Go, Mercury!
会剑夺击。
战术对策，交团作战。
邪祟诛灭！
士兵们，重回尘世，为我而战，黑曜石营。
行刑俱灭。 算一次炮弹淋浴吗？满足你。
为什么执意要与我为敌？
The second phase. Oh, Magus.
复仇的火焰一直在你我胸中涌动，
但是火焰不可将你自己吞噬。
And look at all the beams.
“彗息在消散。”
伊瑟尔特，医学师傅，接下来交给我吧。
交给我们吧。
对，我们。
No, is it gonna be a one-on-one? Captain Magus doesn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after a victory. Seed, there are more sides to Captain Magus than just being happy or mad. Sometimes I think Orphe and Captain Magus's relationship might be just like me and Seed Sr. But it's not quite the same. Seed Sr. never laughed smugly or got as angry as Captain Magus, and I never had to comfort Seed Sr. as like you do with Captain Magus, Orphe. So I'm a troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my juniors, huh? But sometimes I wish Seed Sr. would need me the way Captain Magus needs Orphe. What's the deal between Commander Isolde and Captain Magus? The connections between people are so much more complicated than the ones between metal and electric current. That was a tough fight. We only managed to defeat so easily because of Yishan Shifu's help. Rather than defeating her, you'd prefer to save her though, right? But just like she said, she's gone too far down the wrong path to turn back now. Irreversible regrets have a way of sticking with you to the very end. I've always had a question I want to ask you, High Preceptor Yishuan, but I never found the right moment. Go ahead. Just don't let your doubts affect your battle with her. My memories may have grown blurry with time and my hardware's age, but 11 years back, that Yunqui Summit mystic stepped in front of Isolde and me to save us. Her white hair and silhouette looked just like yours, yet somehow different, and if I remember correctly, she was also the High Preceptor of Yunqui Summit back then. And you really said so. That's my sister, Yijiang, the 12th High Preceptor of Yunqui Summit. 11 years ago, she took a team of cultivators to Zero Hollow. Hollow Zero? And died fighting to protect the city. She saved so many people, and if you are among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister? To be honest, I've always felt some resentment toward High Preceptor Yijiang. I blamed her for not saving my comrades, for leaving me to survive in this broken body. So much so that I've taken it out on you at times. I was being selfish. High Preceptor Yijiang gave everything, including her life, just like my comrades did, so that I and so many others could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You endured unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand that you remain composed and rational. And you made the most of the chance my sister gave you. You made the right choice. Now go make the final choice and bring this story to its close. No, it's just wise. I thought talk to Bell as well. We've come this far. I never thought it would come to this. Maybe it's my fault as the proxy for not guiding this story to a proper ending. You haven't failed us, proxy. I believe you led us to the right place, just as promised. Don't you agree, Captain Magus? It might not be a proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had Isolde found a proxy to lead the way, could she have made it to the right place too? That's not what a proxy is for. Whoever grips the guiding rope already knows exactly where they're headed. And there wasn't really anyone for Isolde, so she went down this path.
鬼火队长的心情很复杂吧？
早就说不该装这些多余的情感模拟芯片了。
心怎么会多余呢？我们的心脏自诞生起就一起跳动，鬼火队长。你的那份心跳，我也感同身受。
好肉麻的台词啊，奥菲斯。不过，你的心情我也感受到了。
伊瑟尔德长官就在前面。
谢谢你陪我面对这一切，奥菲斯。该教训教训这个自以为是的家伙了。战术对策，宿命般的决斗。
Fateful duel.
当年的鬼火从来没在训练里胜过。希望你们两个已经有所长进了。
我可没什么长进。这孩子，
我会努力的。
用刀来向我证明你的觉悟吧，鬼火！你的技巧和意志一样松懈。没长进的那个人可能是我。
是我从偏执里拉出来的那个人，不是你吗？把我从绝望里拯救的那个人，不是你吗？那么如今，就轮到我来把你敲醒吧！火力！
Defeated her.
复仇以后，
She is weakened.
奢华也罢，怎么都回不去了。
没错，怎么都回不去了。
所以我们只能往前走啊！
我再也不会允许，再也不想失去身后的人了，
包括你，长官。
身后的人已经失去了那么多，再多一个又何妨呢？软弱只会带来痛苦。
No.
皮斯尔的你
A Denny gun.
回头对我来说已经太晚了。
God dang, it's the Denny gun. Oh, goddamn. But she wanted to die.
回头太晚了。上军事法庭这种事情，我也很讨厌。
伊瑟尔德，这么多事情，为什么从没告诉过我？
因为你是奥菲厄斯，我的奥菲厄斯。你已经失去了太多，你失去了战友，失去了身躯，失去了自己本应拥有的人生。
伊瑟尔德，
你已经失去了这么多，我不想再让你背负更多了。
如果我能早一点知道，你就不会。我失去的，你也失去了呀。
回不了头了，奥菲厄斯。我手上沾满了鲜血和罪恶。
我知道，你的债，我会替你偿还的。
还有我，
奥菲斯，
我会陪在鬼火队长的身边，一起弥补伊瑟尔德长官犯下的错。我会陪在鬼火队长的身边，不让他像伊瑟尔德长官一样，因为愤怒，因为孤独，因为无助，而误入歧途。
我知道你像我一样痛苦，但你也真的很幸运。奥菲斯是个很好的孩子，别让他失望，别让年轻的那个你自己失望，奥菲厄斯。
我不会的，伊瑟尔德。
我相信你。让人失望的那个人是我。好久不见，奥菲厄斯，我好想你，请原谅我吧。
His soul, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. Not even the bodies left. All that's left is just this. Was that meant to be the final sacrifice? Was that all it led up to? Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin. But I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
主人，在您的附近侦测到异常以太波动信号。
异常波动？
只是会息的波动而已，我没有察觉到敌意。
No hostility.
主人，在您的附近侦测到异常以太波动信号。
异常波动？
只是会。
为什么他似乎在
Carolina.
升降，当心些。
A memory.
老师，卡洛斯老师，这是会心凝聚的幻想吗？
小林，小哲，哲，老师不能陪你们走下去了。但你们是老师，是赫里俄斯最勇敢、最有天分的孩子。
那是老师和我们分开的时候。
要和妹妹一起把赫里俄斯的火种。
的始祖到底是怎样的存在？
Now she's talking to the Exaltist.
始祖，老师他在和谁对话？
It's to Sarah.
终狱之门。
You get to the final domain.
0号空洞。
But someone was also close to the final domain. Did she even break through? I'm not sure.
门后到底有怎样的谜，值得让人如此声嘶力竭的称颂道出？
称颂会和老师。
好，我会帮你们开辟觐见他的道路。
Pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
不，老师不会是那群人的帮凶。
I'm afraid she might be. Well, she most likely is. Exaltus is made up of researchers.
在那条道路的尽头，也有我所要追寻的。
老师所寻找的，到底是怎样的答案？就算要付出这样的代价，
就算要付出这份代价，
就算要承受这样的罪责，
就算要承受这份罪责，
就算要抛下我们，也要去追寻吗？
我这一程未必有个完满的结果。艾丽都会滑向深渊，还是绝处逢生，我并不知道。但我相信我的孩子们，他们是灿烂的法厄同。
Brilliant Phaethon. So she gave them the name of Phaethon. That's why they have that alias as a proxy. The miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. Ah, shit. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Obel Squad. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscurian Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Ferry and I used the data recorded by use and tried to model the conditions back then. We still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where Teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in you, Wise, that stirred a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said. Our teacher and the Exaltists. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. When she said goodbye to us. Yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltists, she must have had her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Big trouble! There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate looking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with them. Senior Fufu, go deal with them for me. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior. I mean, it's just a mobile squad. Ah, Eustace having a chat with Mercury, huh? And I'm really sorry. And Mercury seems to be sulking. What's happening? And I thought Mercury was Blue Box's Colibou, so I called out its name from behind. Nah, I'm not Colibou and definitely not Colby. Nah, I won't mistake you next time. Your coding is different from Colibou's. Yours looks professional. And nah. At least you've got good taste. And there? And nah. Military camo, right? I've seen it in some military videotapes. And nah. And oh nah. You know your stuff. This kind of camo is commonly used for hull operations in the military. And nah. Though the camo isn't completely standardized, actually each battalion and even each squad has subtle differences in their patterns. And nah. My camo isn't just an effective stealth tool, it's also equipped with anti-corruption components. And nah. So my sustainable action time in the hollow is way longer than a regular battle boot. And no, nah. It's all thanks to Seed. If only she hadn't called me Colby when we first met. And that's too much to take in all at once. I can't keep up.
It's really on a roll. Feels like a totally different boot. Yeah, when it talks about its own camo.
And sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. Must be pretty annoying, right? No, it's really interesting. It would be even better if you could speak a bit slower. And thanks. And feel free to hit me up anytime if you want to keep chatting about this. And got it. And we got some military documentary video tips at our store. I want to check them out. And
Mercury seems to be desperately suppressing its voice module, but its true thoughts have already escaped before the suppression command.
Yes. And really, thank you. And who's Colibou? Colibou looks just like you. We play together.
I gotta check it out here first. Seems like everything's returned to normal. The noisy visitors outside turn out to be Opal Squad.
升降，
升降，好久不见。
Yeah, it has been. How have you been lately?
鬼火队长，奥菲
It's
斯
been a week.
好久不见，近来还好吗？
一点儿都不好。我和鬼火队长的办公桌都被公文给堆成山了。最过分的是，我处理完自己的这一摞，还要处理属于鬼火长官的那一摞。
反正我们是一个桌子嘛，干嘛分那么清楚？
好消息是，习德和这两个家伙不用共享一个桌子。
还有一个好消息，是上头给我们批了长假。出于
Vacation.
人道主义，也出于息事宁人。
Smooth things over.
这次的事件牵扯防卫军将领和 TOPS 高层，利益牵扯实在复杂，但终于也算是盖棺定论了。
一个门农小队，也就是鬼火和伊瑟尔德上校曾经隶属的队伍，他们在旧都陷落中失利的事件原委得到了彻查。
前防卫军少将洛伦兹和灰金美克前执行官卢克罗的权钱交易证据被锁定，两者都被革职并追责。
Publicly condemned. So the truth of what happened all those years ago has finally come to light.
当年的真相终于可以公开了。那些本不应该牺牲的士兵，或许也多少能得到些安慰吧。
但也由于这两人都已身死于魏飞地受袭事件中，公开审判暂时被搁置。军方和 TOPS 都不希望自己的形象在公众面前受损。
至少他们得到了应得的惩罚。
防卫军总指挥部也惩戒和降职了一批这些年来与各大势力有染和行为不轨的高级将领，据说是受到了来自梅弗劳尔师长的压力。
And what about the citizens who are affected?
那些在灰烬美克和称颂会的非法实验中受害的市民们呢？他们还好吗？
生鬼和惠西实验的受害者们都已送入疗养中心，灰烬美克和称颂会合作所得的非法资产也被治安局封存处理。
这些成果都多亏了我们在这次行动中，以及伊瑟尔德上校生前所搜集的情报和证据。伊瑟尔德这些年来牵涉的事件实在太复杂，但无疑他也做了太多错事，特别是作为不法结社称颂会首脑的所作所为。
Do you resent her? Your feelings for her must be complicated.
上校他许多的所作所为，都是因为被仇恨蒙蔽了双眼。鬼火对他的感情很复杂吧？
当然了，是个自以为是的笨蛋，憋着满腔愤怒和孤独，做了那么多无法挽回的错事。
鬼火队长也总是
Kind of
自
reminds
己
me
一个
of
人
Trigger's
生着闷
story.
气干冲动的事。当着神将的面答应我，鬼火队长，不可做无法挽回的错事。
我答应你，由神将作证。
赖皮的人穿粉红色的枪套。
About you disobeying orders, Rebel Squad won't be punished, right?
当时奥伯勒斯小队的确算是违反了军令，你们没有上军事法庭吧？
哪有做了好事还要被惩罚的道理？
奥伯勒斯小队虽然违反了军事指挥，但剿灭称颂会、保护市民有功，每个队员都拿到了一枚军功章。
That was taken away because we disobeyed orders. That's great. What a relief.
要在大人的世界里生存，还真不是件轻松的事呀。虽然称不上完满，但一切也算是有了一个好的结局。
关于神将的老师卡洛斯·阿尔纳女士，我也会努力在军中帮你调查相关的线索。
神将相信的人，我们也会相信的。
在魏飞地的行动实在太紧张，都没有时间好好欣赏这个小镇。既然上头给我们批了长假，我打算和队员们一起在城回平好好放松一段时间。
度假时间，
后会有期。
好会有期，神将。
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you, Proxy. Wolfie hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. This is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Rebel Squad wave goodbye and leave Sleepian Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. Open the envelope. From Isolde to Wise. Mr. Wise, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering, and deeply ashamed at the same time. Alright then. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in this story all along. Yeah, she said so herself. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, I suppose. I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice. So I hope you hear me out. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago that, even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltists, and from then on I moved between the Defense Force and the Exaltists and Porcelumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens, in order to recover valuable Porcelume stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltist Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the Creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. That's why she kept coughing. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more, lured by the profits Porcelume could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness, as the mayor's representative, and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltus and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. What'd she want to say? Estone wanted us to be witnesses to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltus and the Creator, and the whereabouts of our teacher, who seemed to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orphea and Magus are gradually moving past the assault incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk with her and Fufu about what to do next. An incomplete story. Oh no, it seems kind of complete to me. Let's listen to what Fufu and Belle are talking about.
Still no clues about where your teacher went? This one bad thing after another, and we still have no clue where Shion is.
Oh yeah. Shion still hasn't come back. Hope nothing's happened.
Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left is to drag out and give the Creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately.
Shion himself. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If Senior Brother falls into the hands of the Exaltus remnants, it'll be dangerous.
Don't worry about them. Junior Brother Shion is super capable. He and Junior Sister Xiao Guang are the two most talented disciples of our generation.
Xiao Guang? Huh?
Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound.
You're right, Fufu. The most senior brother of Yunhui Summit won't go down that easily. The night Isolde fell in a different corner of the hollow. Oh, Sarah. Oh, now she has become the overseer. I see.
而你好像一点兔死狐悲的心情也没有。
哼，悲伤。为了一个并不虔诚的私教大人
He wasn't even truly devoted.
私教也不过只是一个头衔，一份传承力量的
Symbol of
信
inherited
物吧。
power.
你的左手，那股力量。
没错，这正是始祖的馈赠。代行他权柄的荣光，如今终于落到了我的身上。
Finally come.
始祖的存在是真实的吗？
眼前不正是最好的明证吗？
伊瑟尔德所驱使的那股力量，远非凡人所及。
我知道你也不是什么虔诚的信徒，但就连伊瑟尔德那样自私的人，也能驾驭始祖的恩赐。对于帮助他完成功业的凡人，始祖向来不吝恩赏。你的愿望会由他实现的。
我的愿望。
No boy. ，But yeah, it's a damn good story. Seed has been required and viewed. I can finally do it, but I'm out of time right now. Let's see. Eight days, 4 days. So I still have like a very tiny amount of time to do this. I can do this next stream. And this next stream. So I'll be next stream definitely. I think I can cram all the events into one stream, maybe. That'll be risky. But I do plan to do another stream today. Well, it's Arvo. And I'll do this one. Floral Voyage into the Unknown. This Seeds story quest. Yeah. New Seed. Impressions of Seed. At times, an angel who cherishes flowers befriends Bangbu and solves problems. At others, a devil who eats flowers, messes with Bangbu and causes problems. Soldier 11. Still dressed me in the most random ways. Also has a trust quest here. Don't underestimate gaming. Find Soldier 11 in front of Godfigure. Go talk to her. Spin the demo. It's not time yet. Let's wait until evening. Evening? Well, shit. Train as much as you can.
你挡到我的路了，陌生人。
Stranger, have you already forgotten the Crimson Chili? Yeah, I'm the Crimson Twilight.
陌生人？你忘记嫣红辣椒了吗？
抱歉，我只知道猩红之
Crimson
翼的使者。
Darkness. You're doing this on purpose. Don't pretend you don't know me.
你是故意的吧？不要装作不认识我。
好吧，其实我早就认出你了，
Crimson
暗
Glue.
红之角的谋士。
What's my code name again? You don't remember my name, do you?
你是真的不记得我的名字吧？
这些小事无需在意。你也是来这里提升战斗技巧的吗？
Of course not.
当然不是。难道你想在电玩店里提升战斗技巧吗？
据我的队长所说，打电子游戏是可以提升战斗技巧的，因为电子游戏可以训练人的专注力、忍耐力以及长时间不进食的能力。和现有的技巧训练相比，这是一种低成本、高回报的训练方式。
I believe you. He's talking nonsense. He? You mean she?
有没有一种可能，他是乱说的？
我相信队长的专业能力，他曾是营内最受期待的明日之星。 但根据我的观察，长期打电子游戏的人们似乎并不具有高度的专注力和忍耐力，长时间不进食的能力倒是确实有。不过这也只是我的初步推断而已。关于电子游戏训练法的实际可行性，还是需要亲自体验几局游戏才能有结论。
Want to play together?
要不要一起玩游戏？
谢谢你的好意，但我打算先和队长汇报一下今天获得的相关情报。 如果后续有机会进行相关训练的话，我会使用这个号码联系你。
Okay. Endurance without the need for sustenance is crucial to sniper operations. I know who I should ask for advice on this matter. Trigger.
猩红的，开玩笑的，我记住你的名字了。
Do you? Alright, let's invite Bang Boo. Not Bang Boo, Seed. Seed, anything interesting going on lately? Squad member Seed, report your position.
Squad member Seed reporting in. Currently chilling in Seed Senior's cockpit, sipping some tea milk and watching a movie.
Is she watching a movie inside the cockpit?
As for Seed Senior's current location, since auto cruise mode is on, even I don't know. Let's just let Seed Senior go wherever he wants in this military camp.
Sounds relaxing. I want to watch the movie too.
You want to join? Welcome, and although the movie I'm watching isn't publicly available, I strapped a camera to an armored Hattie's neck in the hollow 2 days ago.
Seed, you okay there? What's happening?
I'm fine. Hey Proxy, how about I come over to your place instead? We can watch a movie together another time. By the way, got any tips on how to quietly dispose of knockdown high-ranking military officers? Just asking for research purposes.
You should turn yourself in. Pretend you didn't see and scram.
What do you mean? Seed doesn't understand. So I better stay away from the camp before they find that officer I bumped into. Head over to where you are now. Let's do something fun. What do you think, Proxy?
Anything fun at Lumina Square? Is there any fun at Lumina Square? Want to check out Phallium Heights?
Ah, you remind me. I found a secret hideout in Lumina Square a while back, and it's so luxurious that even a Defense Force Major General couldn't get their hands on something like this. I haven't told anyone yet, but I'll make an exception just for you, Proxy.
What kind of place is it? Take me there. Definitely caught my interest.
Proxy, if you're curious, let's head there and hang out. I bet you'll never guess what it is. We're wearing at the Lumina Square parking lot. Let's keep this between us.
It's not the rubbish bin, is it? You meet up with Seed at the parking lot in Lumina Square.
Proxy, traveling light today?
Of course, I'm traveling light. Traveling light? What do you mean?
Obviously that you didn't bring too many personal items to a secret hideout. We'll be spending the whole day in there from now on. Hope it becomes a one-of-a-kind memory for you. Right then, the Cosmic Express Seed is departing now. Stick close, passenger. Just your bill be just right.
Look at you so fast.
Proxy, sometimes you're so slow it's kinda cute.
Playing the tubes?
We're here, this is the hideout.
What's this, Doraemon?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All 6 hideouts are intact. Just looking at them gives me a peace of mind, like having a second cockpit. Proxy, this is a nice spot I found. Don't tell Captain Magus and the others, everyone's great and all, but sometimes I just want to chill without being bothered. Alright, you can pick first. Just choose whichever you like.
Even though you let me choose first, these are just concrete pipes.
Yeah, that's right. Narrow concrete pipes that haven't been touched even by Defense Force Major Generals. I already crawled in there for a test run. It's perfectly comfortably cramped. Your limbs get restricted just right and you can only curl up into a ball, just like a baby in the womb.
She likes cramped spaces? Wait, what?
Just sitting in there is enough to while away an entire day. Of course, you're bigger than me, Proxy. It might feel even more cramped. Wonder if you'll be able to get used to it.
Well, since we're already here, let's squeeze in one and give it a shot.
As expected from my favorite Proxy. For first timers, I recommend the concrete part right next to the middle at the bottom. With pressure from above on both sides, that claustrophobic feeling gets even more intense.
Then that's the one. What about you?
Me? Once you get in, you'll see what I choose.
The same one. You crawl into the concrete pipe with some confusion. It was as tight as expected, forcing you to hunch over with barely any room to move your limbs. Just as you're about to turn and tell C, you notice her crawling into the same pipe, flashing you a smile and making a shh gesture. So close your shoulders can barely move, and even lifting a hand meant accidentally touching the other person. And just like that, your peculiar hangout in the pipe begins in silence. Kids from the sandpit nearby occasionally gather around to watch, making it feel kind of awkward. But Seed is completely unfazed, maintaining the hand-holding position while staring straight ahead with a distant look in her eyes. Without realizing it, you're infected by her mood and gradually become oblivious to the outside world's distractions, spending several hours curled up together, just the two of you.
I got to spend so long with you in our hideout. What a fulfilling day. Though I need to stretch a bit to loosen up.
Was it really fulfilling? My body's sore, but that was fun.
Hey Proxy, while you were in that concrete pipe, did you feel kinda cut off from the world? What were you thinking about?
That your hair has a floral scent. And the concrete pipe might be a time machine. That's not too hot inside, saves on the electric bill.
Proxy, that's what you're focusing on? Stop sniffing so much, that's a bit embarrassing.
They should mass-produce flower-scented concrete pipes.
Is this the conclusion from your analysis? Even though we started from different places, we'd have thought we'd ended up at the same wavelength. Bare concrete pipes are kinda lacking that special something, right? If we could add more greenery inside, it'll make the visitors way happier.
Yeah, but the visitors? You mean the cats?
That's what we call the 20-minute concrete pipe theory. Actually, Captain Magus and Trigger never really understood why I like staying in cramped spaces. They asked me so many times if I want to move into the dorms instead of the cockpit. But I've been sleeping in Seed Senior's cockpit since I was little, so I guess I just got used to it without realizing. You should understand, right?
Just like how Belle likes a messy bed.
I knew you'd get it. That's why you earned the right to visit my hideout. Let's spread the word about how amazing these quirks are. Who knows? Maybe they'll slowly start to appreciate the comfort of tight spaces too. For that, next time, I'll show you my other 3 hideouts in the Outer Ring, Phallium Heights, and the 6th Street.
Outer Ring, Phallium Heights, and 6th Street. 6th Street? There's still that many?
Hanging out in tight spaces really gets your heart racing.
Wonder if I can ditch her.
你突然走得好快啊！前面有开得很好看的花吗？
I can
要注意
be.
避让啊！上回有个少校就是这么被我装进医院的。
Can we go into the shop? Indeed, we can invite.
插花，就是让好看的孩子排好队，让
She
他们
gonna eat 'em
更
all?
好看，对吧？交给我吧，我会让他们看起来焕然一新的。
Seed starts arranging the flowers, and after some time,
生热是依依不舍的眷恋。
oh look at that!
完成
It's not
了，
bad.
这些花儿看起来也很满意自己的新形象呢。不过，插花时心里总觉得暖烘烘的，很舒服，是为什么呢？
I have no idea.
升降，这些花送给你，下次我们再一起来插花，好吗？要注意避让啊！上回有个少校就是这么被我装进医院的。 照片要给我一份哦，我想贴在驾驶舱里。
It's perfect. Alright. That'll do. Signal search. I guess it wouldn't matter if I just do one, right? Just a single, cheeky single. It wouldn't matter if I do it with this. Alright, fine. Let's do a 10 pulse. Mercury. Upgrade an agent to level 50. Who's even close?
遇到什么困难了吗？除要做胜利属于开始实验吧。心动不如行动。
轮到我们了，兄弟。
This guy. Alright, sure. Why not promote? And since I'm here, congratulations, Anton. You're level 60. Now get the fuck out. Tune drive discs. I don't really care about that. Skills. Modify engine. Upgrade core skill.
编号148，住院。验我将要做胜利属于勇者。参加除
人是
遇到什么困难了吗？
Maybe I should. Avert and fill. Replenish materials.
"轮到我们了，兄弟。
小火球，呀呵，你的习得出现啦！
I need to do this. Harumasa. Yeah.
新的怪谈要。既然你
是
呀呵，我便是奥波勒斯之眼。
Might do this too. Is she so damn useful?
托付于我。
Technically don't have to do the rest, but they'll be done anyway. Double burnout. I should be doing this. Fuck it, let's do it. Fire and physical.
“不用犹豫，勇气就是力量，知识也是。”看好了，怎么能少了音乐？简单的收尾工作。我绝不后退半步。没有安全漏洞。时间，所有出口均已封闭。
我登场了吗？
我来。战场没有退路。不用，怎么能少了音乐？休想！我绝不后退半步。没有安全漏洞。所有出口均已封闭。
衣服换我吧。
太不专业了。勇气就是力量，知识也是。 没完全露馅。战斗不只是荣耀，亦是责任。所有出口均已封闭。哼，我就是你的终点线。
Now do. Buff depleted. Routine cleanup. I think I'll just use the auto clears. I've gotten this before. Wait, I have an 18. You can go over now. View rewards. Dawn's Bloom, basic attack. More basic attack. Moonlight Lullaby. Energy Regen. I don't think I have this. Let's do this 5 times, I guess. Okay, donezo. So I'll catch you guys in, I don't know, 2 hours from now. Yeah. We'll do Orpheus story quest then. Anyway, I hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah. That has been Zenless. Didn't even know what I'm missing. Probably not missing anything. Anyway, yeah, Peach. Peach.